Yes, y'all. Welcome back to a new episode of the Mix and Pop Podcast. I'm your host, Chef Tariq, and of course, like always, it's another Wednesday, episode 58, and of course, I got my brother, Chef Drewski, in the building.
Hello, everyone.
How you feeling?
How's everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday? You know, I'm not coming out of the gate today. I'm coming out pretty mellow, pretty chill. You know, even though I wanna give a quick boom in there. You know what I mean? Something bombastic, really fantastic, something like that. You feel me? But like, I'm not gonna give it all to him.
Okay.
It's a chill Wednesday. Feel me?
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
All right.
Maybe if we get the drink of the day going, you feel me? A couple of your ties, my ties, our ties, feel me? Like,
okay.
We'll get it going.
Well, let's get to our drink of the day, Drew, because, you know, we haven't made a drink in a while.
Mm-hmm.
We've been kind of, been a little lazy, Drew. I ain't gonna hold you. We're just doing the Ronas. We're just doing the,
Whoa. Okay, first
Trulies.
off, what we're not gonna
doing
do.
the little,
No. Hold on.
Coronas,
Because you're sneak dissing.
I'm not sneak dissing. I'm just saying we a team.
No. Because the first thing you said, you did say we. I do give you that. But why you throw the Ronas out first?
Because that was the last thing we had.
Bro, no. We've had mad mixed drinks,
That's what I'm saying. The
and
Trulies, we had the freaking Coronaritas. Like we've been slacking, Drew. It's me and you. We ain't been giving them what the mixing pot is. You know what I'm saying? We've been giving them the mixing pot. We ain't been giving them the mixing pot.
Dead.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to bring a drink back. All right, I want to bring a drink back.
Is that from my shelf?
Yes. This is and also this is why this Serrano got freaking cobwebs on it. Like I had to dust it off.
Yeah.
Like damn.
I don't drink, bro. I don't.
You don't drink, and we just haven't been drinking.
I mean, that's just aging, though. You feel me?
It's not.
Better. It probably tastes better now.
That's not how that works.
It can age in glass.
When you open it, though, you're supposed to.
It can age in glass.
But we are making today, ladies and gentlemen, a amaretto sour, which is basically Disaronno and sweet and sour mix, equal parts, half and half. This has been long awaited by my girlfriend Tiana, who's been driving me crazy to make this.
It's kind of like the Pico sour.
It's another playoff whiskey sour, but it's from literally what people say. It's like the best way to make it is literally just Disaronno and sweet and sour mix, and literally it's just a liqueur, some sweetener, boom, that's it. So we that's all we gonna do. We gonna mix it up. Jesus Christ, Drew. We really made drinks in forever.
Wow, what does the inside look like?
The bottle of
No, the inside of the cap. Is that what you say? Jesus Christ?
Well, it was a little tough to kind of.
Oh yeah.
That's all. But we're gonna go 3 ounces of Disaronno.
One day I'm gonna go on a bender, bro. You're gonna see all those bottles just sprawled out, empty.
Oh, please don't do that.
I'm joking. That would never happen.
So 3 ounces.
He said, "Please don't do that."
3 ounces Disaronno. Then we're gonna go 3 ounces sweet and sour mix. Again, we just equal parts sweet and sour, equal parts. Oh damn, you got cherries? We ain't got cherries.
Yes,
Sorry.
I do have cherries. Chill out.
Maraschino?
Yes, bro.
Go grab some maraschinos. Come on.
Stop playing
Go
with
grab
me,
the
bro.
maraschino, bro.
This is.
Come on, bro.
My house in the middle of my street. My house, even though those aren't the lyrics. In the middle of my street. No, it goes. Our house in the middle of our street.
Well, grab the cherries and grab a paper towel as well, because hey, y'all ain't see that. But again, we gotta go 3 ounces.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Have some expired cherries, Drew.
Oh, actually, we're good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good till this October. My house.
So I guess we better start using them up, huh?
In the middle of our street.
Again, 3 ounces of each. Just a little drink. You know what I'm saying, Drew. We don't want you, we don't want you going crazy at night. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Cause we know how you get sometimes. So we want to.
In other words, while Tariq is mixing his drink, What's his name? Putaka. What is the groundhog's name?
I was like, what the hell are you talking about? The groundhog? I don't know.
Tuxapani Phil or Puxatani Phil?
He's seen his shadow.
He's seen it.
So we got spring coming, baby.
No, he didn't.
No.
If he doesn't see his shadow, spring is coming. If he sees his shadow, winter is gonna be.
We got another 6 weeks of winter. You sure?
Bro.
You sure about that?
Bro, I know.
You sure about that?
I know about Puxatani Phil.
Are you sure you didn't even know my man's name? So, let's get on the dark web and let's look that one up, Drew. Come on your new iPad. Like let's check that one. Did your man's see his shadow or did he not see his shadow? That is the question of the day. Are we still going to freeze to death for the next few weeks, or are we going to start to get some good weather? Let's see what we got.
Punsatani Phil. That's I don't know his name. Fucking groundhog. Yeah. So if he sees his shadow, that means 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, that means spring is on its way. I don't know how the weather was looking today though. Earlier, I think spring is on its way.
It's been kind of warm. It hasn't been that bad. So I can definitely say that for sure.
Spring is right around the corner. He did not see his shadow.
Okay.
In front of thousands of spectators.
Niggas really go out there to watch a groundhog see his shadow. Like, that's crazy.
I wonder how that originated. I'm going to get into that after. That's probably one of my research projects that I do on the side while I'm just doing random shit.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Amaretto Sours. Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Babe, I made you proud. I did that.
It's actually pretty good.
She gonna try it. She gonna try it and be like, Ricky, you need something else in there.
I like it. It has cane sugar in it in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
I can taste it.
Yeah, very sweet.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it should probably take a little swig of Disaronno more. It is really sweet, but what do you think? You think it's straight?
I mean, it's straight for me because this is something like if you were serving me and I don't really drink, I would like it.
Okay.
Because I'm just out and about and it's like you said, sweet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for a real drinker, I feel like they would want a little bit more Disaronno in it.
Okay.
For the real alkies out there.
Yeah.
For the real yous out there of the world.
Well, I'm not one of them.
That's why you asked if it needed more Disaronno, though.
Well, I mean, because
you're an alkie.
I'm a student. That's all. I'm a student of the game.
You're a student of the alkies?
No, I'm a student of, the finer things in life.
You're the student of the AA club?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not me.
Why you say it like that, though? Like you were almost kind of
doubting. So, Drewski, how was your
weekend? How was my weekend? My weekend was actually fun-filled. This weekend, I got up off my ass and did something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was actually messing around with a lot of editing stuff. I was hanging out with DJ RMX as well.
Yeah, how did that go? Yo, you know what's crazy? I literally was waiting for you to come in. So Drew's here. Probably gonna eat. They gonna chill, talk a little bit. I literally walked out of the kitchen. I said, y'all leaving? He goes, oh yeah, we gotta go shoot the video. I said, God damn it, where's Drew at? He said, I just pulled up. I
literally just pulled up and then I'm walking out and they're like, yeah, bro, we're about to leave. Da 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 da. Bro, we go. He hits me up and he had to go back to his crib real quick to go pick up some clothes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was coming back and he sends me the address of where the place was where he was shooting. And I was just like, oh, all right. Like, why does this place look mad familiar though? It was the same studio I did that Boys in the Hood shoot with Axel, bro. So like I off rip, like they already knew me in there. So I told DJ RMX, I was like, yo, like I know the guys that own this studio, bro. Like they're cool and everything and all that. So I met this other dude. His name is Neves Films. Shout out to Neves. He does a lot of videography work out here in Prov and stuff like that, and in Worcester and Mass around.
He was cool.
Yeah. He put me onto a lot of stuff too, and invited me out and said if I never need help like learning videography skills, I can always lean on him, and then I can lean on RMX because he has some skills too and whatnot.
Nice.
But yeah, off rip, walked in. The dude that runs the studio, he was just like, "You look mad familiar," and I was like, "Yeah, I was here like a month ago, bro. I did a shoot with Axel," and he was like, "Oh yeah, oh shit, bro. Like, come on, yo, pull up a chair, bro. You want to play some games or something?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, what's up?" So we were just playing Naruto Shippuden, and it wasn't even a video shoot. It was a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And while they're doing the photo shoot, I was just networking, pretty much playing video games with this kid and stuff like that. There was another videographer in there. His name was Jamal Shot It. So shout out to Jamal too. He was literally making a music video while we were like just sitting there playing video games. So I got to watch in on that.
Okay.
And that was pretty interesting too as well. RMX, I connected all of them up together. So anytime like RMX needs to go back there, he got to connect. And Neves already supposedly had to connect. So that was cool.
I told him, I was like, yo, you got to come on the podcast too. So
yeah, there's a lot of cool people out there. Neves was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, I used to work just like you did, and then I just started doing the videography, got into it, started traveling around, bro, and now I don't even have to work. I just solely just make videos and shit. I was like, that's pretty tough, but yeah, we'll see where it goes, where it takes me. But that was pretty much my weekend. This upcoming weekend, I'm going to DC.
Not this week, next week.
I don't know when I'm going to DC, bro.
Yeah, well, the 16th. The week of the 16th, after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so we're gonna see. That's next week. Well, not next week's episode, but like
after next week's episode.
Yeah, after next week, I'll be going to let you guys know how that went, how that trip went.
All right. There you go. My weekend was all right. I didn't have the wife around. My girlie wasn't around. She was in Puerto Rico.
I'm dead.
But she's back now.
She was living her life.
She was. She had a good time. I'm glad she did. That's all I wanted her for her. But I was just at Red. It was Carlos the promoter's birthday on Friday, and Red was packed. I cleaned up the kitchen. I went home because I had work, so I didn't really do anything. But Saturday, the bartender Joanne's birthday, I was like, I'll take a shot with her just before I go home and stuff like that. And we were just kind of chilling, and again, just brainstorming. Upcoming events we're about to put on, and what we can do for the next month, what going forward. Again, shout out to everyone that was in the Lord of the Wings competition. Actually, they're supposed to announce it today too. They said it was going to announce the winner on Wednesday, so we'll see.
The result definitely came out by now, right?
Probably. We'll see what happened. But I actually called the guy that runs it basically. And I just kind of give my feedback from it, and told him how I felt about it. I was just like, hey man, thanks for letting us even in the competition basically, because it was again, it was 32 people. It's not crazy high, but honestly, it was a lot busier for the month, and that's what he said too. Is honestly like it's something why we kind of wanted to do it, because it's like a lot of places are slowed in the new year to start off, so it's like it gives you kind of something to get a jump on at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And it did the job. So I was definitely thankful for that, and I just told him like, hey, appreciate it. And I was like, hey, like I know the sandwich one's coming up. Like, can we try to get in that? So I'm just waiting on him to send the application for that, and then we'll be in the sandwich one in March, ladies and gentlemen. So look out for that.
So they got a sandwich. What is that?
So they do. Called? They literally do one every month.
What are the sandwiches?
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but they literally do one every month. Like wings in January. They do donuts in February.
You got donuts?
I'm not doing donuts.
Why not, bro?
Because I don't bake.
What you mean? You don't gotta bake. You just fry them.
You gotta bake the donuts. You gotta have the best donut.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna notice if you get a couple of boxes of Entenmann's, bro, and throw them bitches in a fryer and then pull them hoes back out.
That's something you would do.
I know. They'd be like, damn, Drew's donuts. I'd be like, they're not donuts, they're mini cakes, all right? Mini cakes.
Yeah, but they do like donuts, they do coffee, best coffee, they do freaking tacos, they do sandwiches in March. So they do a lot of different ones, which is pretty cool still. And again, we were saying it when I went out with my dad and stuff. I was like, yo, if you're like a college kid, this is the perfect like month plan.
What, like wings or something?
Yeah, like you literally, if you get $30, like every kid got $30 at least, because you don't buy something stupid anyways. Take that $30, buy the book, and literally every single day of the month, you get free wings. You ain't got to buy nothing else.
No one's eating wings every day of the month.
I mean, why not? And if you get tired, dang, take a day off, take it 2 days off. You still got free wings you can go get.
That's true.
You want to pass them out to some of your friends? Hey, here you go. Like
that's true. You're not lying.
So for the college kids, take advantage of some of this stuff. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Got a little side job. Got $30 real quick. Hey, buy that book. Good ass. But that was my week, honestly. And kind of just getting ready for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl and paint night on Saturday.
Okay.
So it's gonna be pretty active this week. It's gonna be pretty hectic. And it's Red Lounge's 8th anniversary on Saturday night. So
shout out Red.
Shout out to George and Red. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to everyone. Happy birthday to Ellipso as well. So if you're in the area, come to Red Lounge. Enjoy paint night. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Grab some wings and just enjoy the anniversary, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy weekend. We're ready for it. But you ready, Drew?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get into this. It's Super Bowl week, ladies and gentlemen. It's Super Bowl. It's what we waiting for.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. So actually,
the 49ers, go Chiefs.
So we got the 49ers versus the Chiefs. In the big game, the Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions from last year.
They're gonna get a repeat.
This is actually a rematch from the 2019-2020 season when the Chiefs won. So this is a rematch from literally just a few years ago. As of right now, San Fran is favored by 59% on ESPN.
That's what they did last time, dude.
It's a 1.5 spread for San Fran right now. As far as it goes, it looks like everyone's pretty much ready to go. There's a few key players on questionable, but nothing really serious. I think everyone's most likely gonna play. This is gonna be a great match. As much as everyone didn't want it, this is probably the one that everyone least didn't want in the Super Bowl. This is still gonna be a really good game. I think
4 days away, right?
This is 4 days away. By the time you guys hear this on Friday, it'll be literally 2 days. So this is gonna be a very good game. It's in Vegas. Usher's doing a halftime show. If you gonna play some bets, bet on the coin toss. Tails never fails. Bet on the Gatorade.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
You doing it?
No.
What is the Gatorade? Like the flavor?
Of like the flavor, what's the flavor of the Gatorade? But then like normally when like they dump the Gatorade on the coach, they're like, oh, that's the color I won, let's go.
Wow, that's crazy.
You never heard?
Nah, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you could do that.
You can bet on anything now.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with that. What do you think the coin toss is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be tails.
Tails? Okay. All right, let's tails over heads. We're gonna spice it up before we get to this game. What color Gatorade you think it's gonna be?
I think they're drinking lemon lime out there on
lemon lime. You think it's gonna be yellow?
I think it's gonna be yellow.
When you buy Gatorades, are you actually calling it by the actual name, or you calling it flavors?
I'm calling it by the flavors.
You saying, oh, let me get that
lemon lime,
cool blue. What's it? The cool blue, the dark blue one.
I just say blue. But if it's like
you saying are you saying fruit punch?
Specific blue? No. I'm saying red. But if it's like a specific one, like I think there's one, I can't even think of the name. It's like, it's super good too. It's like ice something, but it's a blue one. Frost, cherry frost. Glacier frost that tastes like cherry. Bruh, give me that. That's my favorite one, bro.
The white one's my favorite. The glacier cherry. The glacier cherry.
But the glacier
frost is the light blue one.
Okay, yeah.
The glacier cherry is the white
one. Yeah, the white one. I like glacier cherry. That's my favorite.
This is why
my second favorite is lemon lime.
Yeah.
And then third,
the light blue one.
Yeah, I would go light blue or orange. I don't really.
I'll probably go to the purple one.
Which
before I go orange.
What flavor is that?
It's like grape or something like that.
Oh.
Or I go like there's like a watermelon one that was good too.
Yeah, I had one. They deceived me, bro. One time, bro, I went in. I was going to football actually, and I went to Wawa of all places, and I just grabbed the like green one, but I didn't even notice. I was like, bro, I'm in a rush.
Like
I need to
apple
go.
or something like that, right?
Nah, it was like it had like a light green top, bro, or something like that. It was like cool cucumber.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
and I literally went to,
about.
I was after like practice and shit, bro. I was all thirsty and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I got a Gatorade. Literally grabbed that shit, went to go. You already know when you're tired and you got Gatorade, you're chugging that shit, bro. Bro, I did that. Bro, first taste, I said, what the fuck is this? Someone poisoned my drink.
I remember. I know what you're talking about too.
Bro,
the cucumber
that
was not
shit
good.
tastes crazy.
That was not good.
That literally just tastes like someone blended up a cucumber and threw like salt in it and then just served it to you. Like, nah, bro, I'm good off that. That is probably the worst flavor out. That by far has to be the worst flavor out. There is no way in hell, actually, come to think of it, that someone is sitting there picking that flavor, bro, and saying, yes, this is my favorite Gatorade. I love this flavor. Yo, they need to like disband that shit, bro. Like,
I haven't seen it in a while, so I hope they did. But
bro, that shit is such a fucking, oh my God, it was a catfish. Gatorade Catfish. That's the name of this episode.
Gatorade. Drew was catfished by Gatorade.
Dead ass. Like, what is going on?
I don't know. All right, let's get to the big game. We got San Francisco. We got Kansas City. All right. We got Patrick Mahomes versus Brock Purdy. We got Debo. We got Kittle versus Rashid Rice and Travis Kelce. Who you got, Drew, as he puts the damn cat away? Put the cat away first.
I got Travis.
Put the cat away. Put the goddamn cat away, all right? Freaking cat. Making all this goddamn noise over here. I tell him all the time, ladies and gentlemen, just put the cat away. Just go put it away so it ain't knocking nothing over.
My house, my cat.
My house, my cat. But if he knocks over this camera, we got some problems now. But yeah, we have a great game to go over to watch this Sunday. Keys to the game. Brock Purdy, will he be able to make big plays at the right moments? Will Kansas City's defense step up like they have all season? I think that's going to be a big one. This man really moving everything right now during the goddamn show. See, this is what. God damn it, Drew. Kansas City's defense, are they gonna make a big play at the right moments like they have? Nick Bosa, Chris Jones, who's gonna make the bigger impact on defense for both teams? There's a lot, Drew. There's a lot. There's a lot, and we're waiting for your pick. We're waiting for your pick. We're waiting for your pick, and we need a score. All right. So, what's your pick?
My pick is Travis.
That's not really a pick.
What about not a pick?
Well, you just saying I picked Travis. That's like
what? They don't know which Travis. Always keep them thinking.
Ooh, Travis Scott, you got like
no. Travis McKinley.
This nigga. Really,
want some?
No.
I know you want some.
No, I don't want no honeycomb.
Bro, honeycomb is the best cereal.
We're not gonna get into that topic. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Who you got? You got San Fran. You got the Chiefs.
I said the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs. Okay. What's the final score? What's the final score and who is your MVP?
27-13.
Damn. You think it's gonna be like that? 27-13? You think they just about to run them over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's gonna be the MVP?
Travis
Kelce?
Because his girl's going to be there. You know he has to show out.
Okay. We need a fifth one so we can, have a tiebreaker basically. How many touchdown passes will Patrick Mahomes throw? One touchdown pass One TD for Pat Mahomes. Okay. Let's see if you're right, Drew. You know we gonna come back to it next week now. We'll see. How you think you gonna do? You gonna go 5 for 5? You've been 50%.
I could go 50. I could go 5 for 5.
You might be 25. You might be 100. You might go.
What is your predictions?
I have 49ers winning. I think it will be
heads or tails.
Tails. Tails never fails. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the color of the Gatorade was last year, but I'm gonna go with Glacier Cherry. Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be Glacier Cherry. I have 49ers winning. Let's see. I think it might be a high scoring game, honestly. Let's see. I'll say 32
Bugging.
to 28.
32 to 28.
32 to 28, and I have Brock Purdy. No, actually, I have Christian McCaffrey being MVP of the Super Bowl.
Bro.
McCaffrey's going to go crazy.
They're not giving us that much of a show.
I think so. I think it will. Both offenses. Well, San Fran's offense is dominant. Kansas City's defense has carried. We'll see who overpowers the other.
So you don't even see Patrick Mahomes really doing anything in this scene.
I think Pat Mahomes is gonna have a good game. Honestly,
How many touchdowns?
He might have. I said 28. He'll have 3 touchdown passes.
3
touchdown passes.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. But let's get into.
I'm going heads. Change my shit to heads.
You want heads? Okay.
Yeah, I don't like your odds.
Okay, that's fine. Tails never fails,
Yeah, exactly. And
the picks are final.
No.
The picks are final.
You didn't lock them in yet.
Locked in. Boom.
What?
Locked in.
No, it's not yet. What is that? Chiefs over 49ers? How many touchdown passes? He's going to throw 3. He's going to throw 3.
So you going to copy me because I said 3?
Nah, I don't agree with you, but he's going to throw 3.
I just said he's going to throw 3 touchdown passes. You going to...
Okay, yeah, but I'm not agreeing with you in that sense, but yeah, he's going to throw 3. So
you just agreed with me.
Yo, put down 3 for me.
Okay. You know what, Drew? You're changing your picks up now. All right?
And I think the Chiefs are going to go... I think this score is going to be a little close. So let's do like 27, 20. Let's keep it how it is.
All right. But speaking on your boy Travis Kelce, him and his girl has been taking over the news. Mm-hmm. It's a little sports episode today, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little sports. We got a lot of sports going on. We're gonna talk a little NBA. We're gonna talk a little NFL. But so the New York Times put out an article that says basically they'll take the Travis Kelce hairdo. That is, and what the article is, basically they're saying that people are now going to the barbershop and asking for the Travis Kelce haircut, which is basically a fade. Basically, it goes on to say. Let's go to the part where it said it. Hold on. Let me get to the actual part. No, stupid. Basically, it said it was like one barber in Canada said there was like up to like 50 people that's been in there and showed him a picture of Travis Kelce and was like, "Can you do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, Travis Kelce fade, I can do that." And people are ticked off, outraged. You see the little video, like,
why are people ticked off? I don't understand.
Because how long have fades been around? Forever. Travis Kelce didn't start the fade. He didn't invent that. That's not the...
Yeah, it's a fucking trend. People hop on trends. But it's a stupid trend.
First of all,
but it's a trend.
Fades and tapers and temps were trends back in like 2013, 2014 in high school.
But all these trends repeat themselves.
They repeat themselves, but it's not. This is not even a trend. This is really more of like
trolling.
Not even trolling. Like Because who did Travis Kelce get it from? Black people. And he said it on Monday at the media. He was like, "Bro, I'm not claiming that. Like, I've been getting them because of y'all. Like, I'm not y'all ain't on your own on this one. Like, don't throw me in this. And like everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? We've been getting fades way before Travis Kelce.
I think there's a difference between a black person fade and a white person fade, though. Let's be real.
I mean,
I don't think black people invented the fade. I think that's just been a hairstyle.
Actually, they said fades came around like back then in the army.
I was about to say that's like an army thing.
It's like the way like they shave their heads basically. So that's where like fades kind of come from.
Yeah.
But
not when you think a black and white thing, the fuck.
But when you think
we are the world, we are the children, motherfucker.
But when you think about it, it's like who were the ones really getting fades? Like black kids. Like Shannon Sharp said he had one in the 80s. I think that's your wife. Yeah, that's your wife.
One, you're like a dream come true. Two, just wanna be with you.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Plain to see that you're the only one for me and for. That's what you make me want to do. You make me want to start from step one.
Look at this. Look at this. Black love, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
When all the work is done, you always start back at one. Don't forget that.
But no, like, it's not the fact that it's like everyone's been going to the shops and like, yo, let me get this haircut that Travis Kelce got. It's the fact that the New York Times doesn't recognize black people in Black History Month. The first day of Black History Month.
Yo, you keep bringing this shit to black people, bro.
Because that's what
black
it is.
Black people ain't got shit to do with this fade shit, bro.
Who been getting fades?
But what?
Who been getting fades?
Nigga, you just covered it. You just said people in the army. That's where it originated from.
Yeah, but
there are black, white,
who made it
Asians.
Cool? Who made it cool?
Who made it cool?
Who really said this is what it is?
I'm not claiming that for the black community, bro. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and say, nigga, yeah, we invented peanut butter, but nigga, I ain't even gonna say we invented the fade, bro. Like, that's just crazy.
We didn't invent the fade, but we made it what it is.
I don't even know how we can take it to that. Cause like, nigga, the boozy fade is a horrible haircut. Horrible. Would you ever get the boozy fade?
Nah.
Yet people are out here doing it.
Exactly.
Would you ever get the Travis fade?
No.
Hell no. That shit looks horrible. But people are out here doing it. It's kind of like one of them things where your parents used to say, what was you doing? Why did you get in trouble? And you'd be like, oh, well, I was hanging out with Tariq, and he told me to do it. And they said if they told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? And most of the time, in my head,
I'm like, well, yeah.
Responding to Kathy, it was, I mean, shit, fuck it. Like, if you make it, I might try it out too. It sound fun.
If he sticks to landing, maybe I should give it a try.
Stop playing. But yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. It's just monkey see, monkey do. They're all like, ooh yeah, Travis is going to the Super Bowl. He has Taylor Swift. Maybe if I pull off this fade, I can pull me a Taylor Swift. And it's like, bro, all you gotta do is go down to the fucking North End. You gotta just go down to. I'm joking. That's so fucking racist. That shouldn't have been. Edit it out. But no, like, it's one of those things. It's just like monkey see, monkey do.
I think it's. I agree. Like, it's not. It's fit the trend. It's the trend, and it always repeats itself.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're the one that brought it as black and white, bro. We are the world. We are the children, bro. Like, remember that.
It's a trend, but I think it's more of the. It's the fact that like the media will like automatically give it to like a Travis Kelce or someone like that and say, yeah, look at what they've started. But in reality, it's like if you look in the hood and you look at all the barbershops, look at all the black kids on the wall, every single one of them got goddamn fades. And it's like, and it's like the first thing you do is point it to someone that
I could see if this argument was about afros and African Americans bringing popularity to afros.
I'm sure,
but bro,
do that and they're gonna do the same thing.
You are literally saying fades, and everybody has rocked a fade in one point or another at their life, except for women. If you're not even women though, some women rock fades. So it's more of a universal cut to me. I don't like. I understand where you coming from, my brother, and it's Black History Month.
It's Black History Month, and they're gonna do that to us on our month.
Oh my goodness,
it's our month.
They're not doing anything to us. They're just following a trend. That's it.
But speaking of Taylor Swift, because there's another one that.
Okay, now this might get a little rocky. This part might get a little rocky.
Okay, during the playoffs, this was the wild card round. Miami at Kansas City, and Kansas City's winning very comfortably, and it's easy. Donna Kelsey's in the booth. Pat Mahomes' family's in there. Taylor Swift is at the game. Everyone's having fun. It's a great time. It's below 0 degrees. They rocking. They put on Swag Surf, and they showed a video of Taylor Swift and all them, everyone in the booth trying to do the Swag Surf, and they were not swag surfing, ladies and gentlemen. It was
they gave her the
this is what, and again, like I was kind of going, well, the media basically picking and choosing who to give a trend to, and they said, oh, look at what swag surf is. Taylor Swift is doing it and this and that, and people again were outraged. And it's like, wait a minute, the HBCUs in 2009. It was the ones that popularized it. All the black kids in the colleges were the one that popularized it. High school dances, who was the one doing swag surf? So to kind of just throw it out that Taylor Swift is over here, hey, the swag surf.
This kid's not stopping today. He's not.
But they actually did, the fly boys and stuff, whatever. They did come out and say, "Well, our numbers have kind of jumped up since she did it. She can, she can do a little remix if she wants."
I mean, hey, give credit where it's due. If she's literally putting your numbers up to 700%, bro, and this song has been out for forever, like. We've been swag surfing since the beginning of the time, bro. Like, literally, I feel like. So, when something like this happens and it just brings more light to something that's already been established and just is more widespread to more of a nation, I feel like that's cool in a way. Yeah, I know where you're coming from with the angle shit, but, like, in a way, it is kind of cool. That's like how black people be singing Sweet Caroline when we all lit. Like, nigga, we gonna join in when it gets to the bum 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 part. Like, regardless, just like white people, man, I got that swag. They gon' rock with us if we put our arm on their shoulder, bro. I guarantee you, bro, they gonna rock with us. And on top of that, as many times as I swag surfed with John and James and Johnny and shit, bro, it's a universal song. Just like the fade's a universal cut.
It is. The one thing I can't really be mad at is that they actually came out and was like, yeah, we're not really mad at it. She's actually helped us out with it.
Yeah, it's like
they actually rocking with our song. So, and again, this song has been out since 2009. But again, it's something that's been.
Where were we in 2009?
This was elementary school.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was middle school.
It was elementary school going into middle school, basically.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
2009, 2010, you were in what? 6th grade.
6th grade.
So how is 6th grade elementary school, kid?
Because my elementary school actually had a 6th grade in it, and that's why.
So nationally,
but
I understand that, but nationally,
it's elementary school.
No, you're not. showing an unnatural allegiance to losers is unlike you.
Oh my lord.
What that nigga do? He said. But yeah, 6th through what, 9th grade? No, 8th is middle, and then you get to high school.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you coming from? You went to K through 6?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I went through 1st to 6th.
So do y'all even have middle school out here?
Yeah.
What is your middle school? 7th to 8th?
I told you I had an unusual route basically for school because I stayed back in 1st grade. So my first year of elementary school was 1st grade. I stayed back. But again, I stayed back in 1st grade, but the middle school I went to accelerated me to where I got to this is that grade I was supposed to be in. So the year you graduated, I still graduated on time. That's how it goes. That was my route. I did it proudly, and still graduated high honors. Like, maybe you needed to stay back. Maybe you needed an extra.
I had nothing to say. I said not a word, and you're coming at me, bro. Why are you projecting? I said not anything. A word.
I'm not projecting anything. You looking at the wall.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, cap.
I thought I heard something in my house.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I can't look at my wall. It's like, nah, being left back doesn't mean anything. That means just they're holding you back because they feel like you're smarter for the next grade. So the niggas they hold you back for and put you into it, you're smarter than them. So it's only shows when they hold you back and then you're not smarter than the kids that you're supposed to enter back in with. And then that becomes a problem. And then they got to put you in like.
I still graduated on time.
ESOL and shit.
I still graduated on time, so. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I think you should have been like left back.
Again?
Yeah, because like you were 17 when I first met you.
So what does that mean? You were 17.
I sure was.
You just don't dap me up. Oh, freaking Drew. No, there was a funny story on the Super Bowl. So I was on TikTok and this woman called into a radio station complaining about her man. And she basically was like, my man won 2 free tickets to the Super Bowl, but he's not taking me.
Taking his friend?
He's taking his friend, but it's her birthday.
Sheesh.
Don't ask me this question in the room with my girlfriend, bro.
I'm glad she's here now.
You know the answer.
And she said,
I'm bringing my girl.
They said, well, do you watch football? She goes, no, but he could still take me.
Wow.
He said, that's my best friend. We watch football every single week together. I'm taking him. We can do something after.
I already know the girl's thinking they gay. Right? Girls always want to pull that card whenever you want to hang out with your friend.
In Vegas at that, too.
Whenever you want to chill with your friend, you gay.
But if you get 2 free tickets to the Super Bowl.
Didn't I just tell you not to fucking ask me that question?
You gonna take her?
Yes, I'm taking her. Yes. It's her birthday. I'm not leaving her stranded with. It was her birthday, right? In the scenario. Yeah. What? I have to take her.
You don't necessarily have to.
So I'm just gonna leave her for her birthday.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to do that either.
Just know Tiana watching this too.
I would take Tiana because honestly, I think she would.
Look how he backtracked. You see this, baby? He backtracked.
I'm not backtracking anything. The question was to you.
I feel I'd take my girl. I'm taking my girl. My girl, my best friend.
You want to take both of them?
I'm gonna take both of them.
Oh, you said your girl is your best friend.
My girl is my best friend. Yes.
So why'd you wink at her?
Because she looked at me and I was just giving her the wink of agreement. Right? That's my twin. We locked in. Okay, not like that.
Hey, yo,
I've never heard that installment.
That's what y'all do?
Like a booty hole?
This is what y'all do?
We're locked in like a booty hole, baby? How is a booty hole locked?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Okay. Well, on the last topic I had on NBA, into the NBA
she said like a
Association.
booty hole.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna ignore that now. I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay. But to NBA, Drewski, you like basketball?
Oh, speaking of basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it, right?
You going to the game?
I asked this question yesterday.
Okay.
And I got clowned for it.
Okay.
We were watching the game last night. The Suns versus the
Bucks.
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say the Blazers because Damian Lillard, but Damian Lillard was on the sideline, blinked out, iced up.
He didn't play?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Long ass nails. Me, being the culinarian that I am and model, I just saw that, damn, that's kind of unhygienic. So I said, why do they have their nails so long? And my lovely wife over there that's laying down and Dooley were here, and they ganged up on me and said, it's because of the grip. They use it for grip on the ball, you idiot.
No, it's not.
Boom.
That's not what?
Boom.
You have long nails because you have to grip the bat.
Boom.
You don't use your nails.
I
You
was
use your
gonna
fingers.
get that ass. Boom.
You use your fingers.
You played basketball all your life, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
crazy.
That's not. So like when you say like his. So when you say, when you say his nails were long, it was like it were
like
just.
Coke nails, bro. Like you know how they be doing the pinky thing? Like his nails were pretty long.
Nah, that's not. That's not grip on a basketball. The hell? Why would you need to grip it with your nails?
That's exactly what I said, and both of them were in accordance with each other, and they clowned me. From multiple people.
Everybody's different.
That you have to.
They say it helps with their grip. I don't know. Maybe it's a superstition. Just like people wear dirty boxers probably when they go play because they're lucky boxers or some shit. Can't wash them because it's bad luck. Like shit like that.
I mean, I guess we can call it a superstition, but I mean, I've never
Scientifically proven.
I've never heard a coach say,
Grow
"Don't cut your nails because it's gonna help you with your grip." I've had drills where we're using our fingers, and it's not nails. So I'm on your side this one, Drew.
Yeah, fuck them.
I don't know. I don't know that one. But that's crazy that you said he didn't play yesterday because it was probably just a regular rest day, right? Probably. They didn't say he was hurt or anything.
I don't know that man's life.
Did they say on the when they were announcing the game? Like,
Nah, I think they did say he was sitting out for some shit. I don't know. He wasn't injured though.
my point exactly. So, right now in NBA, the commissioner Adam Silver basically put in a new rule for this year, and it's basically that in order to qualify for like season awards like MVP or like all all NBA teams and stuff like that, like defensive player, you have to play a minimum of 65 games.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you can't just be sitting out just to sit out. You can't. Teams just can't be like. You can't just be like, oh, I'm resting Dame, just to be resting him, because the problem is it's like you're resting big players in random games, or if like they say like if you have like a back-to-back, so like if Dame was in Phoenix last night, but like, all right, we're gonna rest him, but then he goes to LA and they play Lakers, Dame's gonna play because that's a bigger game, or it's like that's a game we would want to see him play in. So you put the rule in, and a lot of
you can't pick and choose now.
You have a minimum of like. You have to play at least 65 games.
And there's 82.
There's 82 games. So you have 17 games that you can miss with injuries or rest, basically. Or like personal things or whatever. But there's a lot of people on both sides of it. So there's players who are okay with the rule and they say it's fine. Like Anthony Edwards, Tatum, they're like, I want to be out there every night. Why the hell am I gonna sit out here? Like, if you go to a game, and this is your first game, or you haven't been to a game in a while, and you work hard, you pay for a ticket, and you come to see me, and I don't play. Now you feel like your time is wasted. you bring a child who's like, oh my God, I want to see Tatum or Anthony Edwards, and they don't play, then it's like, my son's heartbroken. Basically, it's like you pay all that money to come see us play as professionals. Come see us play. The other side of it doesn't like the rule. So now Joel Embiid basically got hurt like 2 weeks ago, and he was already out with like injuries and stuff. And they kind of was like, you know, yo, he got to play this. He can't be missing this many games more. He's gonna miss out on MVP. He tore his meniscus in the game against the Warriors, and he's out for. They're saying he just had surgery, and they say he's gonna be out for like another 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. And that's basically going to take him out of the running for MVP. So he's basically done for this. He can come back and play, no problem, but he just can't win any awards this year, basically. So there's a lot of players like LeBron, Draymond's like, that's not fair. Halliburton was like, oh, we're going to miss out on bonuses, and that's not helping us. Like, what about, like, there's two sides to it, and both have fair arguments. Both doesn't really have fair arguments. So, I mean, again, with everything I just told you and everything, what are your thoughts? What do you think of it?
I mean, like, how does it? What gets taken into account with the injured players? Like, well, obviously, especially the extensive injured players.
Well, I mean, if it's like, all right, like you have a sprained ankle, okay, you want to take it easy. That's like, all right, he's injured. You like basically you're reporting.
I'm talking about the people that are going to be out missing for a great amount of time. Okay. So, like, if you have to meet a minimum of 65 games out of the 80,
you're not taking account if you get hurt or not. So, if you get hurt and you miss that and you don't meet that requirement, you still lose out on the awards, basically. Wow. And that's what, like, Draymond and them are kind of saying. It's like, you're punishing us if we get hurt for not playing.
That's kind of what I'm seeing it as.
So, and again, it's both sides. So, it's like, if, like, Embiid can miss another 20 games, basically, or he can miss the rest of the regular season
and still qualify for an
and
award.
he won't have any awards basically for the year, even though he's been the best player all year and he should win MVP again. But then it's going to go to someone else who still is playing great, but because they played majority of the games and stuff, you're going to give them the award basically. That's what the argument is. And again, they're like talking about, all right, in their contracts they have incentive bases. So if I do this, I get, an extra $500,000 for this year. But because,
I'm injured
or because now I can't win that money. So it's things like that.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever Adam says goes, but like, it sucks. I don't like the idea.
You know, like that he's putting like a limit to it.
Yeah, it's just like, what is it really hurting right now? You know what I mean? What's really getting changed? What is it affecting at this current moment in the NBA where you need to implement this new law?
Well, he did it.
This new rule.
He did it at the beginning of the season, and that also he also put in the in-season tournament that basically was saying, well, this is a championship that we're putting in. He put an in-season tournament like how soccer does it with like the FA Cup and Premier League, or like the soccer championship, the Spanish championships. So he basically did something like that, or like a Champions League. You win Champions League, that's a championship for the year. So he did it something like that where it's like, you can kind of win something and it show your best players got to play. You can't just sit out games like that basically because you want to win. He put in money into it. He put this and like he's trying to better the game too. So I understand where like players are coming from, like, oh, I won't win the incentives, or I won't do this if I get hurt or not. But in reality, I like the rule. It's kind of annoying when you're seeing like all these big players literally just sit out. Kawhi will sit out literally like 40 games. Be in the playoffs and then we'll get hurt. And then it's like, what'd you sit out for all year? You rested half the season. And then it's like, again, like I said, like for us to like you paying mad money for tickets to go to a game to see big players play, especially if it's a big game like if it's Lakers Celtics. But literally last week, AD was hurt and then LeBron rested. And I wanted to go to that game. I'm glad I didn't go because, like, I can never see LeBron. I didn't get to see LeBron play. It's like, it kind of does suck. It's like, and again, it's like the incentive base. It's like that is great, but I mean, I'm not gonna get a piece of that money. You're not gonna get a piece of that.
I'm paying to see you play.
I'm paying to see you play. I would like to see you on the court at least. It's like it's kind of
like I see the push and pull on it. Like it's
Exactly.
like, yeah, there is a give and take to this situation.
It's like, I think Adam Silver doing the best he can to make it fair for both sides, because it's like, all right, you got to play this amount of games to win these awards.
Whatever Adam says is law.
But it's also like, yo, help the fans out. Now it sucks. It sucks when it's like you go to games and the fans are being racist, or they're throwing things at you, or they're starting problems, and it's like, well, see, you want me to play in front of these fans right here?
What's up with you today?
No, but
Why is that your topic of the conversation?
No, but that's what sometimes is happening.
Black
too.
History Month. We only how many days?
No,
now?
I'm not saying. I'm not
seven.
saying.
We
But
7
I'm
days
saying,
in.
but I mean, you'll see fans heckle when they go a little too far. So it's like you can make the case for a player like LeBron, who like, you want me to go play in Utah, but these fans are calling me out of my name and stuff.
Everybody loves LeBron.
But people still do it.
Yeah,
Or you go to a game in freaking, like, what? You go to a game in Phoenix, and then some dude is calling you all types of things that's like, bro, that's inappropriate. That's not what you should be doing as a fan, heckling me. Like, you crossed the line.
I mean, you could get ejected yourself if you're a fan and you're heckling the player.
Yeah, and players will literally point, yo, ref, it's him. Get him out of here. And they do it now. They ain't playing.
Shit, if
So
I'm getting paid millions of dollars and you're sitting there heckling me, I'm snitching. I'm dead ass pointing. I'm like, ref, get him.
So again, it's like,
Came to see me play, not you didn't pay to come bitch me out, bro. Like, and I don't even know who you are.
Exactly.
Like,
It's like, so again, it's again that's a fair point to throw in there. Like, you want me to go play back to back in these cities, but some of these fans don't even deserve to see me. Like, they over here doing the most. So again, it's a give and take. They'll get it down, but I like the rule. Charles Barkley said he loves it. He said he thought
shut the hell up, Chuck.
he thought it should be 70 games, which is some players thought it should be a little less. Some people say a little more. Again, you're professionals, you know.
Shut up, Chuck.
Hey man, that's what Chuck does.
Pick up a ball.
Pick up a ball, Chuck.
Bro.
That's all I had for this week. Oh, did you watch Griselda? We said we were gonna get into Griselda this week too. We gave it some time.
We did give it some time. I'm actually happy that I watched it before I got cut off. Did you know that Netflix does that? If you're using someone else's account from your home, it will like trace the IP address from like the router you're using, and if it doesn't match up with the actual address that it got created with, it will boot you out.
Well, yeah, that's their way of cracking down on like password
sharing and shit. I had witnessed that for the first time, and we watched Griselda, all of it, thank God, and then we tried to go back into it, and it was just like, yeah, are you on vacation? And then I was like, yeah, I'm on vacation. Tried to click it, and then it was like sends the code to like the account owner's phone and shit, and I'm like, well, no Netflix for me. But yeah, I did see Griselda. Griselda was good. Yeah. I would give that an 11 out of 10. It's like, nah, it was not that good. It was definitely like a 10 out of 10. I would give that.
Was it 11 out of 10? It was a 10.
It wasn't no like 11 out of 10. Like 11 out of 10s for me are like those Martin Scorsese films, like The Irishman and like fucking Goodfellas and shit like that, like the like gangster attack, like those are 11 out of 10s. John Wick 4, 11 out of 10. We already talked about that. You didn't fuck with it. But I thought it was really good. John Wick 4 was pretty good. But Griselda as a Netflix show, I would give it it was a very good performance. I think she really did. Even though Griselda was pretty ugly in real life, she really like pulled it off.
She really was.
Yeah, she pulled. Sofia Vergara kind of made her like much better.
She didn't look anything like her, but I mean, besides that part, I thought she did it pretty good. I thought it was a good series.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. You can definitely see like they had to like hold back on some things because like people did say like she was a lot more ruthless than what it was on the show.
Yeah, she was a lot more ruthless, and then on top of that, if you knew like or seen any documentaries behind like Griselda and stuff like that, you would have seen. Have you ever seen Cocaine Cowboys? The documentary.
I haven't seen hers, but I've seen like snippets and like clips of like a lot of other ones though.
Yeah, so in Cocaine Cowboys 2, I think it's the second one. It goes on this story about this black dude who literally was like her next husband, and he was just some young black dude back in the 80s, like chilling with Griselda, was married to her, like she was putting him in all types of whips and all types of stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah. Go on and check on your child over there now.
She's looking like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty good though. I thought it wasn't to the extent of like Narcos when it first came out. When they first did that one, I thought that one was like one of like the better ones.
I like the intro of Griselda though, because they seen what Pablo said, like, and like if you watch Narcos and know all about that stuff too, it's like goes hand in hand. Like that's why Netflix even put that out too. I think it was kind of like related to that shit.
Yeah, it was kind of like a female version of Pablo Escobar basically, but in the States, and it was kind of like, again, I did hear someone say like, oh, like, you know, this was kind of, it wasn't that great and this and that, and I'm like, well, you got to think, like, first of all, it's Netflix. They are gonna hold back on some things. You're not gonna get every single thing. Like the Narcos with Pablo Escobar, we didn't get every single goddamn thing that he did.
We know
that.
He was savage too.
But we got, you know, a gist of what it actually was, and I felt like that's what we did with her. Like, I thought Sofia Vergara did really good. I thought the actors in it were pretty good as well. To hear like freaking literally all her kids got killed besides the youngest one,
Michael, yeah,
who's basically suing her and Netflix over it because he's supposed to do it first, which is crazy. Go ahead.
There's just so many things that I could talk about that just, it's like, why you even give it energy? Like, Netflix is not exploiting you. They're not exploiting your family. This is actual historic events, and they're trying to portray it in a way that is going to be entertaining and consumed by the masses.
Yep.
Your mother was a terrorist, literally, bro. She was a fucking serial killer and a drug dealer, bro. Like,
yeah.
How else was you gonna paint that? How were you gonna make it better than what Netflix, that is $1 million production company? What did you have in mind?
What else? Yeah. What
Please let me know.
What were you gonna do?
And who were you going to get to cast as your mother, bro? Please, we would love for you to come on up to the drawing board and show us your ideas, since you have so much to say. Like, bro, if you ain't got no type of script made, if you ain't got no type of fucking production, no casting call, you ain't got not one motherfucker lined up.
They said he wrote the book and he was supposed to get all that done, and then Netflix basically came in and took it.
I mean, that's what they do.
I'm not surprised.
I mean,
but again, a lot of that stuff was already out before.
I feel like it was bound to happen though,
exactly.
bro. Like they're doing it on all the major drug dealers.
They do it. They did a Narcos in freaking Mexico. It was like
they're about to. I think they're doing like a Narcos in like Japan or some shit. They're gonna do something's coming out crazy where it's like, bro, they were doing drugs over there. Like what?
I'm surprised they haven't done American Gangster over into a show.
I don't know, cause he was a snitch.
He was, and I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix did it like that.
But if they do that, then they gotta show Bumpy Johnson too, because he was his driver. Frank Lucas was Bumpy Johnson's driver before he became a gangster.
Well, look, who knows? I would not.
But Godfather of Harlem though, that was pretty good.
They showed Frank Lucas in that?
No, they don't.
They didn't.
They showed Malcolm X though, because him and Bumpy Johnson were like best friends too. And like you get to see like the back end of the whole Muslim stuff and Malcolm's journey before he got killed out in New York and Harlem. But yeah, that show was pretty good. It got Forrest Whitaker in it. You should check that shit out. That has like 5 seasons, I think I watched.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it is on Hulu.
All right, I did want to watch it, so I'll probably check
It's
it out.
pretty
soon.
good. It's up there with like Power and everything. I would give it that.
All right.
With its own standalone, and it's an ABC show, and it's mad violent. I'm like,
ABC, isn't that? It wasn't in like Showtime.
no, it's an like it was on. It used to be on. I think it used to be on Showtime, and then ABC took it over, bro.
You sure? Are you sure? I think this was just
Type in ABC production.
ABC production.
I might be wrong, but every time I look at it, it's on ABC.
Produced by ABC. MG doing that MGM. Who produced it? Not showing me.
They always show the little ABC logo whenever somebody get their head blown off or something.
What channel?
I'm like,
Let's
oh,
see.
this is crazy.
It's saying
MGM because they own
MGM.
ABC. That's like the mother company, right? I don't know, but who cares? It was on ABC. Watch when you look on it on Netflix. On Hulu, you're gonna see the ABC logo.
We'll see.
Fuck you for not believing in me.
We'll see. I'll report back to you whenever I watch it.
Yeah, you're never gonna watch it. Just like you're
we'll see.
never gonna watch The Terminator, which me and my wife are gonna watch it tonight.
Has she watched it?
No, she's never seen it.
Oh, okay.
We were watching. What's our favorite show, sweetheart? Bro, Solar Opposites. You ever seen it? It's like the sister show to Rick and Morty.
Oh,
the aliens.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's it called? We've been watching that, and they did a reference to Terminator last night. And I was like, yeah, that's from Terminator. We gotta watch that shit. And she was like, all right, yeah. And I was
Okay.
like, yeah. She's like, turn that shit on right now. And I was like, yeah. I didn't turn it on right there at that moment, but we thought about it.
All right. Well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our episode today. Drewski, first, you want to tell them the news that we have for next week's episode? You want to just go into? We're gonna be going live Tuesday instead of.
Oh
Wednesday.
yeah. Because we have Valentine's Day things to do, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's love is in the air very, very soon, and we have to do things on that very special day, which is very, very special with our very special loved ones, our counterparts. So can't wait to do that. So we have to reschedule, and we are going to be doing our show on that Tuesday.
Still be getting it same time on Friday if you watch and listen on Friday. So you'll still be getting it then, but we'll be going live on Tuesday night instead of Wednesday next week. And then after that, back to the regular scheduled program. So.
Exactly. So make sure you guys are ready for it. What is going to be a love theme next episode? What we going to do? Like,
love got
we're going to do matching. What is that shit? I can't even think of it right now, but we're going to do some love stuff. We're gonna probably have somebody walk in here with some wings on their back and a diaper,
with an arrow,
adult
shoot,
size.
shoot Cupid,
Probably a
arrows at us.
cigarette hanging out their mouth or something. We'll find them though. Don't worry.
We'll find one of these dudes walking down the street.
Yeah, dead us.
But
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. And then like I said, you just gotta stay tuned because we're the best podcast in the world, and you have to listen to us. We're gonna be like the only podcast in the world very soon.
Where can they find you at though?
They can find me on IG at I Love You Drew. And also you can find me at Second Human on IG as well. You can find me here on the Mixing Pot Podcast because we are the best podcast in the world. And if you're not listening to us, then
What are you listening to?
exactly. You can also find me on the Chef Tariq Show. Very, very wonderful show. Goes live every Sunday at 11 ish. Yes. They also have the stove cam on, so you should go ahead and tune into that. Check into that. Very, very cool. Different aspect for the show. Very cool upgrade and everything. Brings another nice little fresh essence to the show, I would say. Right. But
I would say so.
Yeah, that's it. What about you, Tariq? Where can they find you?
You can find me at Red Lounge this Thursday to Sunday. Saturday, 3 to 6, pay and sip party. Message Tiana Galarza on Instagram. Again, it's the only time you can ever actually do that because after that, you got to deal with me. So, but grab your tickets, last minute tickets. We got like 25 people right now, so pretty good for their first little event that they want to do. Kiana should come to paint night on Saturday, 3 to 6.
Now you inviting her on air, so she's
Oh,
pressured.
never mind.
They tried me too, babe. Like, be for real, right?
Y'all annoyed. But no, yeah, Seven Paint, and then Red Lounge 8th year anniversary Saturday night. So come out for that. And then Super Bowl. Come on and watch the Super Bowl with us on Sunday. It's at like 7 o'clock.
Come try Steve's chili.
That's at the house, but you can order Chef Tariq's wings and platters. So many different flavors, so many wings you can grab. Come grab them all.
You should serve your dad's chili too.
No, he's gonna be at the house. I don't think he's gonna want to make chili.
He's not making chili this year?
Not for
Oh, for the masses?
Yeah, he's gonna make it for the house. I'm probably gonna have some on Monday.
Nah, you can't get none.
Yeah, I can.
I'm taking it all.
Okay, we'll see. But yeah, Sunday, 11 a.m. on Instagram and TikTok. No, Instagram and Twitch. But Instagram and TikTok, ShowTreat.co. Mix Pop Pod, MXNG Pop Pod, MXNG Pop Pod.
My
Jesus
goodness,
Christ,
what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
And the show.
I know. Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts on Friday. Make sure you guys watch, like, subscribe, share, comment if you would like to help us out with OBS, Restream, Streamlabs, and all the above and all the good stuff. And help us out, Send us some love, on these.
In this lovely month of February.
Yeah.
With all this love going around.
We'll be back Tuesday night, so.
You know what we should start doing since it's Black History Month? We should at least give like a fact.
Okay, what's your fact for the month, for the week?
Like I don't have one off the top of my head. Yeah, nah. I would definitely have to do some research. It's not just
Fun
like
fact
of black people.
I got a fact. I don't remember his name, but I watched Air this week. That's on Michael Jordan, but the coach that Coach Michael Jordan actually has Martin Luther King's speech, and they try to buy it from him for like $3 million or something like that. And he turned it down, and so he has the speech.
That's interesting. Oh, did you know the voice and puppeteer behind Elmo was a black man?
Yes, I did know that.
That was interesting.
Did you see Larry David fight Elmo?
Yes.
Shout out to Larry David. Shout out to
People were
Curb.
frying him saying, yo, Elmo's dad just sat there like a bitch. Yo, that shit had me weak. I'm like, these are puppets y'all are talking about, bro.
Freaking Elmo, bro. But yeah.
When did Elmo have a dad? Like, what? What is going on with Sesame Street? They've been going since the 70s, bro. Like, way before us, too. So that shit's crazy. They took Big Bird out. It's wild. Big Bird's dead.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for Big Bird's dead. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Hope you guys join, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.